Hello and welcome to CashFlow Academy, your primary online source for full access to insider wealth building strategies. These have been passed down through the generations in the world's wealthiest families. Our objective is to empower you with the financial know-how so that you can easily switch from a life of living to work to a life of working on living on your own terms. Inside these programs, you'll get simple, personalized approaches that will help you shed light on the financial gaps that have been unconsciously developed within your family. But more importantly, you'll clearly see how much money you've lost and will continue losing month after month if you don't fill those gaps now. By accessing this page and watching this video, you've put yourself in a unique position to scratch the cash flow itch that shows up when your paycheck is spent even before you get it. You can start to get excited because in our complimentary Break Free module, you'll immediately start to take charge of your finances in a way that you never thought possible. As hard as it is to believe, taking control of your money and wealth is difficult for some people. They're just not ready to step out of their comfort zones to even explore the possibilities. They would rather remain comfortable even if it leads to continued hardships in the future. If you are afraid of what financial wealth could mean for you, then stop. Stop here and go back to your illusions of comfort. If you want to take this bull by the horns and make it do your bidding, then join the thousands who have already decided to break free. Introducing CashFlow Academy, where we are providing financial education and a personal evaluation system so that you can make working optional and on your own terms. We'll hold nothing back. Right from our Break Free module, you'll uncover the strategies used by wealthy families for decades to turn on the tap and drink from the wealth pools as often as you'd like. Imagine being in a position where you make working an optional activity and on your own terms. What would that feel like? Within minutes, you'll know the whats, the whys, and the hows to predictably switch from a life consumed by the necessity to work for an income into the luxury of living the life of your dreams. The best part is that this can happen in months, not years, but won't happen at all if you don't break free from the shackles that are holding you back. Breaking free doesn't have to be difficult or painful. In fact, that's why we've kept this first module free and simple enough that anyone can understand and benefit from each step. It's 3 simple steps. Step number 1, learn and adopt a specific financial formula that's been adopted by wealthy families for decades and predictably create, improve, and transfer cash flow into your accounts. Step 2, download your free Be Your Own Bank app and get familiar with the BYOB strategy, which is a core component used by the ultra-rich. And step 3, hold your money managers accountable with evidence-based education to establish and protect your financial security. In this controversial and groundbreaking course, you'll uncover the major reasons that most investors do not reach their financial goals, how and why the existing financial acquisition and investment logic, or FAIL, choice create financial gaps and consistently lose out on profit potentials, how to instantly become empowered by knowing and understanding the pros and cons of your money management choices in Canada, and there are 3 of them. The first choice, which seems to be the popular choice and sold to about 80% of Canadians. And the second choice is a concept commonly applied by the rich, which counts for about 15% of Canadians. And finally, the third choice, the cash flow coordination strategy that is inherited down through the generations of truly wealthy families. At the CashFlow Academy, we're here to help you break free from the financial shackles by revealing the mindset, the habits, and the ultimate cash flow coordination that is necessary to enjoy your desired lifestyle. You can now join the ranks of the top 5% and make working for income completely optional in months instead of years. Take the first step and register to break free now. Start your journey towards attaining financial security and freedom on your own terms today. It's said that there are 3 kinds of people: those who watch things happen, those who wonder what is happening, and a small percentage who actually make things happen. It's time to decide which one you are. Find the registration button near this video and click it before the financial shackles get any tighter.